A gentle reminder of who your audience are.
It's a room full of LGBTQ minus divide. Ed Sheeran, I don't give a fuck. You can literally smell them from.
We're almost ready for you.
Great.
For me, Show of Hands, like a satirical look at the political system. This is based in a student union where someone's running for a student union president. And of course that is not on the level that, running for as an MP or something like that. But this is a look at those people that are out there that present to these communities like they are allies and that they want to support them. And then behind their back, instantly, as soon as their back's turned, they're discriminating against them, being bigots. This is directed at them people.
That would have been less embarrassing if they'd hung me from my ankles and sawed me from my clit to my tit.
I found the original and I've deleted it.
Who put it out there?
Oh my god.
What?
It was originally reposted by someone called Nika Popovich.
Nika Popovich. With a name like that, I hope she gets deported.
So this film was really, really fun to make. I really enjoyed it. I loved being a part of a film that was created by almost entirely LGBTQ plus individuals. It was just really nice to have that safe collaborative space and be able to share our views and things like that. But at the same time, it being centered around a character that was homophobic, was racist, all of those kind of awful things. It was kind of a fun twist to be able to have this minority group of people being able to take the piss out of those who are so discriminatory towards us. So it was really fun to kind of use our own experiences and twist them into something that was satirical and comedy, and I just really enjoyed the whole experience. It was really fun and it was really nice.
What happened to a clean campaign then, huh? This campaign is as clean as Jimmy Savile's search history.
Excuse me?
I feel like I wanted to make this film because I just wanted to have fun, to be honest. I wanted to really just make fun. I don't know if this is going to ignite change or anything. I don't know. Obviously, it's not going to do that as a small student film, but, I just think that, if this can change one person coming from Northern Ireland in a town that is so stuck in its ways, I think if one person from there sees that and goes, that's not right what that person's saying. It shouldn't be like that. I'll be happy that I've made this film. You know what I mean? I'm submitting it to the Worcester Film Festival, hoping for something out of that would be really cool. But, at the end of the day, I just had fun making it. And I'm just so happy that it's turned out the way it is, yeah, really, really happy.
Acting space as well, and everyone felt free to do as many stupid takes as we wanted to. And sometimes that's when the best things come out. It's everywhere.
This is bad.
What are you fucking talking? Hi there. Vote for Dizzy. Izzy.
There's obviously some controversy around this script about whether or not this was something that was necessarily appropriate for people to be making and stuff like that. But I think because we are all mostly LGBT individuals and because this is satire, it makes sense. Because, for example, if someone is to act in a film about war, it doesn't necessarily mean they're a soldier. It sounds obvious when you say it like that, but when people take satire seriously, it's all just supposed to be lighthearted, and it's made from a point of view of trying to inform rather than trying to be discriminatory. And as a trans man, I felt a lot of discrimination in my life, and so it was really interesting to be able to play a trans man rather than just a cisgender person and kind of have to push my identity aside, but at the same time have the kind of creative input on this story from my point of view and be able to edit the characters and the storylines to how I would have experienced some discrimination, even if it's in a more light-hearted satirical way.
I did the majority of the writing of this film by myself, but there has been a script editor, script supervisor involved on it. It wasn't just me solely, and this is really just everyone was involved. There was a lot of ad-libbing and stuff on the set, and anyone that wanted to do whatever they wanted to say, they could say it. And I don't know if it made the final cut, but they had freedom, I hope. And yeah, I just hope that this film is a film that is divisive. It's going to be interesting, but I don't feel like making something that isn't going to ignite a conversation. What's the point? We've all seen If this imagine this didn't have any profanity, didn't have any of the bold language that I put in it, it would just be boring. No one would want to see this. This is like, everyone's seen something like that before. Someone from Shooting Prizes, oh, the kid is some of their posts get leaked. This is obviously not specifically someone seen this exact story, but people have seen a story about someone's past catching up to them, and I wanted to do that with on a level that is a student level, like age 20s, ish, like that. When have you seen that happen? It's rare that you see someone so young having their past catching up with them, and I thought that was fun to explore. This is making fun of the people that are discriminating against our community, and for anyone that says that this is anything one that is just wrong, all the language that's used in there is purposely used. It's purposely supposed to make this main character, this protagonist, is racist, is homophobic, is flipping everything you can think of this character is that, and I just hope people see it for what it's meant to be seen as, which is a fuck you to all those people who are discriminating against minorities.